Welcome to Raw Foods with Seth. Today we're going to be making raw coffee. We are going to be using coconuts fresh from an island, and then we're going to be using spirulina and cacao powder for the chocolatey coffee taste. So to make the coffee, we're going to be starting with 1 cup of water, 1 cup of coconut water, 1.5 tablespoons cacao powder, 1 teaspoon blue agave, 1/4 teaspoons spirulina, 1 teaspoon flaxseed oil, cold pressed, virgin. A couple pinches of sea salt. There's many different types of sea salt. There's Hawaiian black lava sea salt, Mediterranean beautiful black sea salt, and even Hawaiian sea salt that's pink, but today we're going to be using the white sea salt. So today I'm going to show you how to open a coconut. You're going to want to skin it first and then slice using a diagonal motion, boom, 5 or 6 times all the way around until you can solidly pull open the lid. So in order to open the coconut, you want to shave down enough of the white skin on the young coconut so you can see the brown of the shell. Now this is a young coconut. The older ones have dried and the skin has turned brown, and those are the ones that are round like a ball. So we're going to want to take off a little more of this. Sometimes they can splatter if you don't. So. And we're going to take the coconut and empty it. And there we are. So we've opened the coconut, put the water in there, and now I'm going to combine everything. Now you can either use a food processor, or I even do it at work in a bottle, and I put everything in there and I shake it to mix everything. So you can choose. So I'm going to add 1 cup of water. And that's filtered water. Then I'm going to use 1 cup of the coconut water. Throw in the cacao. Flaxseed oil. It gives it this nice silky texture. The blue agave. And really, you can add everything, you can proportion everything to taste. But it will give you this amazing energy right away. And a couple pinches of salt. Put the lid on. Just shake it. Now, I didn't have to put in as much blue agave in there because the coconut water is already sweet. But if you want more energy, you put more cacao powder. If you feel like you need a little more nutrients, you put a little more spirulina. And notice after eating raw, you have more of a taste, a yearning for salty food. So I tend to put a little more salt in there. And that looks pretty mixed to me. Now the amazing thing is once you pour it in a mug, you can take the meat from the coconut, blend it in a processor, and put it through a mesh, and it creates this amazing cream, and you can put that on top of your coffee. Today, I have my wonderful friend Josh here to taste this. Welcome, Josh. It's always good to see you.
Hey, well, thank you for having me on, Seth.
Well, today we are trying out the new raw coffee.
All right. Well, I can notice right now that it's cold.
Yeah, it is. It's raw, so we're going to be drinking it cool. Things cannot be raised too high. But cheers.
Cheers. Well, first off, I noticed that it's very velvety.
Really? Well, that is due to the oil, flaxseed oil, cold pressed version, organic and raw. Can you taste a little sweet?
Yeah, I can. There's a hint of sweetness that makes it really, palatable.
Well, that's due to the blue agave, which is, it will not spike your blood sugar too high, as other cane sugar would, but, and you can also use yucca root, but that has that sweet texture.
Well, I think it's really great, and I would rather have this than any coffee any day.
Well, it will give you that oomph that the coffee does.
Well, I'm glad.
As I will know, Josh is a coffee drinker.
I am, but I'm contemplating switching now.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time. May peace be with you.